good first step right there.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey,
Burrow on play action. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. And that is incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
He'll buy some time right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0, nada. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Rolling to his right. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. There he goes, right side. The 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then. But I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
He's got room at the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
Give him the completion. No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Stafford on first down. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th.